And what brings you here, my pretty little fishy? Oh, no, shh, it's okay. I'm not a monster. At least, my own kind doesn't seem to think so. Oh, you must be lost, dear one. The Mer Kingdom you speak of is many units away from here. Can't see me? That's alright. I can see you. That's all we really need for this conversation, isn't it? Adorable. Not just pretty, but shy as well, I see. Wondering where you are is a good question. Literally speaking, you're right in front of me. But if I were to answer that question properly, you are within the depths of the Eel territory. Oh no, there's no need to worry, dear one. You will be quite safe as long as I am around. Yes, the eels around us do enjoy shocking, but they do not dare do so in my presence. Why? Well, that may be to one very long friend of mine. My tail, to be precise. Would you care to see it in its full length? There it is. Yes, it is quite long, and it's a very powerful tail. Well, you've seen the rest of my tail. You might as well see the head attached to it. Here I am. Oh, your face seems to be turning a bright red color. It suits you well, I think. And here I thought you couldn't be any more adorable. There you go, proving me wrong. Oh, why thank you for the return compliment, my little scaled starfish. Maybe not with your words, but your actions. They were quite the compliment. Perhaps what I am is not that important. But if you're curious, I am an Eel Naga, of course. I am surprised you have never heard of my kind before. My little mermaid cutie. Oh, you have just never encountered one, Too shy to say? You know, I've heard in Merfolk legend that you all revere us as divine protectors. You may be correct in that way of thinking, or perhaps not. Might I have your name? You fell for a simple trick in saying that. You best be careful in these parts. Any sea witch would easily use your name to steal you away once you've given it to them. Oh, it's alright, sweetheart. I won't let those nasty witches anywhere near you. Because in a way, it is true. We are protectors. My tail is strong enough to grab anything and hold it securely within my grasp. You've heard of other legends of us, you say? Oh, what kind? Ones where we kidnap young mermaids and take them away? Preposterous! I would never. Never. Although, I do admit, we Eel Nagas do find mermaids quite attractive. If we happen to be savages, I could see that as a potential possibility. Which, fortunately for you, we are not. We're actually quite civil. What? Me? Find you attractive? Well, I think the answer to that is rather obvious. Wouldn't you agree, sweet fins? Oh, there's that redness returning to your face. It's just so fun to see. Oh, curious about the sea witches? Believe me, they are quite awful individuals. They are typically kraken folk who seek nothing but to play devilish tricks on poor, innocent mermaids like yourself, where they often replace their tails with human legs. A horrible fate, if you ask me. You've probably heard of them. Some of those vile worms even take my brethren, my precious eel brothers and sisters, and turn them into their own personal pets. Ridiculous. It's just dreadful behavior. I cannot stand to see it. Oh, no need to worry. I have no trouble defending against them, especially for the sake of a cutie like you. For you see, while the kraken witches have dark magic, and mermaids have light magic, we eels have something far more powerful than either. Anti-magic. Our pure, raw strength is enough to nullify any kind of magic being used against us. To us, it is as worthless as water. Oh, I do beg your pardon. My tail has a bit of a mind of its own. It seems to like yours. You don't mind our tails brushing against one another, do you, my dear water angel? Good. Glad that you don't. I would certainly hate to have to keep someone here by force. Kidding. Or am I? I guess that's for you to decide. You feel my tail coiling slowly and upwardly around your own? Tell me, does it make you feel safer or in more danger? I would have you know something. Did you know that the eel tail is quite compatible with that of a mermaid? The length of the two is perfect for a full, gentle embrace. We simply cannot do this with our own kind. Which makes me wonder, is it truly a perfectly shaped hug, or the perfect shape for snaring? There are many who would consider my tail to be a safe haven, and others a dark prison. It really depends on your point of view. Is my tail a trap? Does it bind? Does it electrocute? Does it poison? Does it grip? Or is it a loving, comforting home? Does it caress? Does it gently soothe? Does it gently hug? These are all questions for you to answer. However, regardless of your answer, it seems like you are in no hurry to leave either way. Just look. My tail has completely wrapped around your tail. There's practically nothing left of it. Aside from the pretty fins protruding from the end of your tail. This, however, leads me to understand one of two things. You either crave a gentle, loving hug, or you crave the exciting thrill of being in a less than safe situation. Don't say which. Both are good. I'm not judging. Especially not for one so cute. But if I am correct about either of them, you either trust me or you fear me. It is quite interesting, is it not? How two vast differences can yield such a similar result. If my theory is correct, your next action will be to smile and blush with your adorable little cheeks as I ask if I should let my tail continue to rise upwards. And right on cue, I was correct. Every moment you simply become more and more adorable. First is that cute face of yours, which, please, do me a favor and show it to me. Hiding by covering it with your hands is so unpleasant for my eyes. Also, don't you think your arms should be relaxing? Wouldn't want you to overwork them by making them all tense now, would we? Good girl. You get a pat on the head for doing such a good job. Now tell me, as you feel it continue to coil and protect, do you love my tail as much as I love yours? Oh, shh. Like I said, no need to answer. I already know. I must say, you're quite soft when I hug you. It's rather pleasant. You must take such good care of yourself. Well, that's okay, because now you have me to take care of you. I will either keep you safe, or I will keep you as mine. It doesn't matter which, does it? The end result is the same. Are you a devoted guest of a gentle Eel Naga, or a prisoner of a vile, ruthless villain? Which one do you feel like? Which one do I think you are? That is irrelevant, because I am not the one who has to answer that question. To me, you are either both or neither. Or perhaps I am just saying that to make you feel a false sense of security. After all, with my tail wrapped around you, I could easily squeeze or shock you. If I was such a fool to try to attempt that. But I wouldn't ever damage such a beautiful mermaid with my tail. My big, strong, muscular eel tail. I notice that you don't even try to struggle in it, either because you feel safe, or you know it's no use trying to escape. But I do wonder, now that you can no longer hide your face from me, how would you feel about a kiss? I felt a twitch, a subtle jolt of either fear or excitement. You pressed against my coils, and you felt just how strong they really are. Any movement you make is simply pushed back with a force far stronger than anything you can muster. You belong to me now. Does that make you feel happy? Or filled with anticipation? Either way, I know you're enjoying it. Now struggle against me if you desire. But from the fair mermaid, I will receive just one small. And there is my answer. I look forward to playing with you for the rest of our time together, my darling mermaid.